So today I'm trying to go with a inverse discrete Fourier transform. How many of you have solved the problem of discrete Fourier transform? I have received very few responses from you people. Why are you not? Uh, okay. So here what we have done, we have substituted for n equal to 1. So x of 1 which is equal to 1 by 4, k varies from 0 to 3. Here the next will be x of k followed by e raised to, what will be the exponent part? It is going to be e raised to j 2 pi kn 2 pi k. Now here n is 1, so I am going to write in the bracket value of n is 1. So kn divided by capital N. So value of capital N is 4. So what we did, we have calculated first value x of 0. Now I want to calculate second value, which is x of 1. So for that purpose, what I did, I have substituted for n is equal to 1. If I am substituting n is equal to 1, what I am getting, x of 1 is equal to 1 by 4 summation k varies from 0 to 3 x of k into e raised to j 2 pi k into n is 1, so 2 pi k divided by 4. Now what we will do, we'll substitute value of k further. So this equation is now going to be 1 by 4. This is 1 by 4 into the bracket. This is into the bracket. The first value of k is 0. So we will write here x of 0 e raised to into k is 0, e raised to 0. So this is going to be directly, I will write e raised to 0 plus the second value, which is k is equal to 1. So here I am writing here x of 1 into e raised to j 2 pi, value of k is 1 divided by 4, divided by 4, plus next value is n is equal, k is equal to 2. So it is going to be x of 2. It is going to be x of 2 multiplied by e raised to j 2 pi k. Value of k is now it is equal to 2. So I am writing here it is 2 divided by 4. And next value of k is 3. So I am going to substitute here. So this is x of 3 multiplied by e raised to j, it is e raised to j 2 pi, value of k is 3. So I am writing here 3 divided by 4. So what we will do further, we'll try to reduce this equation. So for this we will apply the division. So 2 ones are 2, this will be 2 2s are 4. The equation will be e raised to j pi by 2. This 2, and this 4 will cancel to each other. And this is going to be 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, right? So I am going to substitute the value accordingly. Here, the further what we are going to now do, here we will be substituting value of DFT values. So what is first DFT value x of 0? X of 0 is 10. So I am substituting here. Next, what is x of 1? What is the value of x of 1? It is, what is x of 1? Sakshi, tell me, what is x of 1? Sakshi, is it possible? Are you with me? What is x of 1? Minus 2 plus 2j. Minus 2 plus 2j. Then next is multiplied by e raised to j pi by 2. So e raised to j pi by 2. What is e raised to j pi by 2? Multiplied by cos pi by 2. Multiplied by cos pi by 2. Pi by 2 plus j sin pi by 2. Right? J sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2, right? The first value which we have calculated. We are done with this now. Next, what is x of 2? Next value, what is x of 2? X of 2 is minus 2 multiplied by e raised to j pi. So we'll substitute here. What is e raised to j pi? Again, we will write down this angular part as cos pi minus, here it is sign is plus, so we cannot give minus, so it is plus j sin pi, right? Cos pi plus j sin pi. Okay, so here it is j sin pi. And finally the last value of this is x of 3 multiplied by e raised to j 3 pi by 2. E raised to j 3 pi by 2. This is the last value. So I know that what is the value of x of 3? What is x of 3? Yes, Vaishnavi. What is x of 3? Minus 2, right? Minus 2 minus 2j. So this is x of 2, which is going to be multiplied by, this is going to be multiplied by cos 3 pi by 2, cos 3 pi by 2 3 pi by 2 plus j sin 3 pi by 2. J sin 3 pi by 2. This is j sin 3 pi by 2. It is as simple as it is. What we did, just we have substituted values of angular part as well as of the TFT values. Now, what we will be doing? We will be solving this entire equation. We want to solve this entire equation. So here we will simplify this by substituting values of cos and sine, right? So here we'll write the first term is 1 by 4 into the bracket. The first value is 10 plus minus 2 plus 2j. Minus 2 plus 2j multiplied by cos pi by 2. So what is the value of cos pi by 2? What is the value of cos pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 is 0. Right. Cos pi by 2 is 0. So we'll substitute here. Plus j sin pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 किती असतो? What is the value of sin pi by 2? Check whether you can unmute yourself. Sin pi by 2 is how much it is?
1.
1.
1.
Right. 1. It is equal to 1. So I'm writing j multiplied by 1. I will write simply j. The next value of this is minus 2. Next value is minus 2. So I will write here minus 2. This is going to be multiplied by cos pi. What is the value of cos pi? Cos pi is Value
minus 1.
minus 1. Plus. The next value is, I will write here, I will take upper space. So this is minus 2 minus 2j. Next value is minus 2 minus 2j. This is going to multiplied by, this is going to multiplied by, what is there? Cos 3 pi by 2. So cos 3 pi by 2, pi by 2 in the range of, this is periodic. In the range of pi by 2, all cos values are always equal to, all cos values, right? It is always equal to 0. And what about this sine 3 pi by 2?
Minus 1.
Yes. So this is minus j, right? This is going to be minus j. So what we will do? We will simplify this, complete this. Complete equation, we will simplify. So this will be x of 2, right? This is x of 2. It should be smaller. Time values are always represented by small alphabets, and frequency domain values are always represented by capitals. So x of 2, this is 1 by 4 multiplied by, in the bracket, first value is 10, plus into the bracket, into the bracket, what is there? Minus 2 plus 2j multiplied by j. This minus 2 plus 2j multiplied by j. So j multiplied by minus 2. So this will be minus 2j. This 2 into j multiplied by j. So this will be j square. Getting this 2 multiplied by j. This 2j multiplied by j. So this is 2j square. The value of j square is always equal to minus 1. Remembering this complex numbers, j,
Yes,
value
ma'am.
of j is always under root minus 1. So j square is under root minus 1 square. So this will be minus 1. So I will write here now. So this is going to be minus 2j and minus, this is minus 2j and plus 2j square. So this is plus 2j square. The value of j square is minus 1. We'll substitute later. I will write here. Minus plus 2j. Then next, what is there? Minus 2 minus 1. So simply it is plus 2. So I will write here plus 2. Plus into the bracket. Into the bracket. What is there? Minus 2 minus j. So minus will be plus. So this will be plus 2j. So this is going to be 2j only. This is going to be 2j. Then what is there? Minus j. So this is 2j square. This is going to be 2j square. So we'll write here. Plus this is 2j square. This is going to be 2j square. Okay. So we will simplify this. We'll simplify this.
Ma'am, answer is 2.
Answer is 2. Okay. Anyone else has calculated this? What is the answer? Calculate this, very simple. Anyone, any other person has calculated this? Answer is 2, right? So this is 1 by 4 into the bracket. This is 10 minus 2j. J square is minus 1. So this is simply minus 2 plus 2. This is plus 2j, right? This is plus 2j, and this is j square is minus 1. So minus 1 multiplied by 2. So this is going to be minus 2. Okay. So what we will be getting, this minus 2j and plus 2j will cancel to each other, and this plus 2 minus 2 will cancel to each other. So what will be remain in the bracket? It is 1 by 4. It is going to be 1 by 4, 10 minus 2. So it is multiplied by 8. So we will divide this. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So this value x of 2 is equal to 2, which we have obtained here, right? So the next value of this is, next value of the sequence. First is 1, second value is 2, which we have calculated. Now we want to find out third value. How do you get this? When you substitute n is equal to 2. When you substitute n is equal to 2, you will able to find out third value. So this is, now you will have to substitute into the equation x of 2. This is my equation. X of 2 is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Summation k varies from, summation k varies from 0 to 3. K will vary from 0 to 3. X of k. This is x of k. Multiplied by e raised to j 2 pi k, because k we will be substituting later. 2 pi k multiplied by, now value of n is 2 divided by 4. So we can write it the simplified form of this exponential part. This 2 and this 2 will cancel to each other, and this 4. So the equation will be ultimately what will be, you will obtain e raised to j pi k, right? So this equation now it is simplified as 1 by 4, k varies from 0 to 3, x of k e raised to j pi into k, because this is what we have simplified, and this is going to be e raised to j pi k. So if I'm substituting value of k, what I'm going to get here? 1 by 4 summation k varies from 0 to 3. So I will substitute value of k hereafter. So substitute value and tell me answer. Have you calculated? Calculate it. Okay, so we'll substitute value of x of k. Anybody has calculated value? What is the outcome? Anyone has calculated this? This is x of 0 multiplied by e raised to 0. So I will not write here. Plus x of 1. Next value is x of 1 into e raised to j pi, because k is 1 now. So here it is e raised to j pi. Next value is e raised to j pi plus x of 2 into e raised to j 2 pi, because value of k is 2 now. And finally, by substituting k is equal to 3, it has become x of 3 multiplied by e raised to j 3 pi, e raised to j 3 pi. Okay, so and now this will be closed. Okay, so we'll substitute value now. X of 0 will substitute first. The value of x of 0 is 10. Okay, next value of x of 1. X of 1 is minus 2 plus 2j. Minus 2 plus 2j. Okay, this is going to multiply by e raised to pi. So what is the value of e raised to pi? It is cos pi plus j sin pi. J sin pi is 0 because value of sin pi is 0. So 0 multiplied by j, it is 0. So we'll be considering only cos pi. So what is the value of cos pi? Yes, x of 2 is, you have calculated, good. This cos pi is minus 1. Okay, plus x of 2, value of x of 2 is minus 2. It is equal to minus 2. Then again, e raised to j 2 pi. How do you expand this? E raised to j 2 pi. It is cos 2 pi plus j sin 2 pi. Sin 2 pi, in the range of pi, all the values of sine are always equal to 0. So sin 2 pi is also 0. So 0 multiplied by j. So this is 0. So only one term will remain. That is cos 2 pi. So what is the value of cos 2 pi? Cos 2 pi is, it is 1, right? It is equal to 1 plus the next value, x of 3. X of 3 is minus 2 minus 2j. Minus 2 minus 2j. So if I am substituting here the angular part, what is angular part? E raised to j 3 pi. So how do you expand this? It is cos 3 pi plus j sin 3 pi. Again the story repeats. Whatever multiplied by integer multiplied by pi, for cos there will be alternate values, minus 1 plus 1. But sin, it is always equal to 0. So second part is 0. Sin 3 pi is 0. So 0 multiplied by j, the second term is 0. Only one term will remain. What is that? That is cos 3 pi. Okay, cos 3 pi. Alternate 1 minus 1 is coming. So cos 3 pi is all it is equal to minus 1. Okay, it is equal to minus 1. So we will close this bracket by substituting value of cos 3 pi. Okay, so we will simplify this. So this is going to be 1 by 4 into the bracket. This is into the bracket. This is 10 plus this is minus 2 plus minus will be plus. So this is going to be plus 2. This is minus 2j. Here it is minus 2. This is going to be minus plus. So this is going to be plus 2j plus 2. and this is -1 minus 2j, so it is again plus 2j. This is plus 2j. Okay, so now we'll simplify this, we'll further solve this equation. So what we will be getting, this minus 2j and plus 2j, imaginary part will cancel to each other, and then only this part will remain, that is this -2 real part, and this +2 will cancel. This 10 plus 2, it will be 12. So the equation, what we will be getting output of this, 1/4 multiplied by 12. Okay, so this is what we will be getting. Answer is equal to 3. So the answer is 3. So say this same the right answer has calculated by Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, right answer. You have calculated correctly. So,
Yes.
so fourth value, calculate fourth value. Calculate fourth value. Third value is 3. Calculate last value. This will be your homework. This is going to be your homework, right? So